It's Dr. Nixon here. Hope you're doing well. Listen, first big question of the day, glasses or no glasses? What do y'all think about my new blue light blockers that blocks the blue light? Let me know if you like them or if you hate them. I'll take all constructive feedback. But I'm excited to jump into this today. We're going to talk about spring cleaning. We're talking about how to do a cleanse, specifically a 7-day cleanse. There's two options. One, to help your digestive system. The second one is really about your metabolism and burning fat cells. And so we're going to walk through how to do this. So if you're one of our patients, at this point, you may have already chosen which option you're going to do. If you have not, let us help you. Ask one of us, ask one of the docs, ask one of our team members which one you might be able to do. An easy way to answer that question, if you've never done a detox or never done a cleanse, you're going to do option number one. If you've done detoxes or cleanses in the past and you really want to help just jumpstart your metabolism, maybe burn some fat cells, do option number two. That is the one I will be doing. At the time of this recording, some people are going to start their cleanse today. I ordered my supplements. They haven't arrived yet. They're on a FedEx truck somewhere. So I plan on starting mine the last week of April. So that's my game plan, but it's 7 days straight. You really can start it at any time. It is not a colon cleanse. You don't need to take off work. You're not going to be on the toilet all day. It is a very helpful and fruitful cleanse. So let's jump into it. If this is the first time that you've seen my face, my name is Dr. Nixon. And my wife and I own this amazing office called Twin City Health. It's amazing because of the people who work there. Our team is absolutely top-notch and incredible, and they love people well, but we're a holistic chiropractic office. We help people with lifestyle changes. So we love sharing helpful and healthful tips on nutrition and exercise and toxicity. And so we're going to jump into how to do a cleanse today. So here's option number one. It is the Digestive Reset. Those two supplements are what you need. So if you want to do this, it's 7 days straight. The two products right there, Max GI and then Belly Mend from a company called BioRay. So let me teach you a little bit more about these two, what they do and how they are helpful. So the first one here is Max GI. Max GI. GI stands for gastrointestinal system. So it's your GI, it's your digestive system in your GI tract, your small and large intestine. So there's a couple specific ingredients in Max GI that are helpful. The first one is a probiotic called Lactobacillus subtilis. It is one of the most resistant probiotics out there. It's resistant to things like antibiotics as well. It's very, very strong, and it's very, very helpful for regulating your digestive system. A couple other things that are in there are enzymes. Enzymes, things like amylase, protease, lipase. Enzymes break apart food, or they help the digestive process. After a certain age, somewhere in your early 40s, we produce less enzymes than we used to. So if you're someone who's thought to yourself, man, my metabolism is slower than it used to be, or my metabolism has slowed down, it might be, the culprit might be that you don't have enough enzymes. So Max GI is going to get those enzymes into your body. It has oregano oil in it, clove oil, thyme oil. Those three right there, if you've ever ingested oregano oil or thyme or any of those, they are amazing at killing off bad bacteria. So sometimes we'll have intestinal overgrowth of bad bacteria. Sometimes it's yeast can actually overgrow in your digestive system. How would you know that? If you're someone who deals with bloating, gas or bloating after you eat certain foods, chances are you have some of that bad bacteria that's actually eating that and fermenting, and that's what's creating gas. So if you deal with digestive issues, whether it's IBS, constipation, gas, bloating, acid reflux, I would highly recommend you choose this cleanse. This is option number one. The second piece of it in the Digestive Reset is Belly Mend. It's from a company called BioRay. They're out of California. I love their products. This one specifically is a lysated probiotic with chlorella in it. It has some medicinal mushrooms in it. But the big thing in here is the 11 different strains of the probiotic blend. And so it has different probiotics. Let me go back here. And if you're not familiar with probiotics or your digestive system and your what we call your microbiome, you have more bacteria in your body than you do have cells of your body. You have so many good bacteria, little guys swimming around in your digestive system that help you with so many things, from digestion to energy to brain health to lowering blood sugar. There's so many that are linked to different parts of your health, so taking care of your microbiome is important. This product is one of the easiest ways to get a high dosage of probiotics into your body. So digestive reset, those are the two that you're going to be taking during that. This is option number 2. Let me go through these and then we'll talk about instructions and how to do them all. So if you're not gonna do option number 1, your other one that you can look at, option number 2, is the fat burning cleanse or the fat burning detox. Again, if you are brand new to detoxing, you've never done a cleanse, don't do this one. If you've done detoxes in the past, maybe you did it in January with us, and you're looking for, hey, I want to burn a little bit more fat, maybe drop 5 pounds, really just boost my metabolism, go with this one, fat burning detox. At this point in your health journey, you've already cut out bread, you've already cut out sugar, you're not drinking soda anymore, you've already made some lifestyle changes, then this one is for you. This is the one I'll be doing. Like I said, I'll be starting it next week. So if you have your stuff already, if you already picked up the products in our office, start today, go 7 days straight. If you haven't purchased them yet or got them, they're available in the office. Mine will be coming in hopefully soon, and I can't wait to start it. So fat burning detox, there's 2 products here. The first one is called Liver Lover. The other one is Metabolics Burn. Let's talk about Metabolics Burn first. This product right here is awesome. It has several things in it. I'm gonna bring attention to a couple of them that are in there. American ginseng. American ginseng is an adaptogen herb. Adaptogens help your body adapt to stress. One of the things it'll do is it'll help to create in your digestive system an enzyme called lipase, which literally breaks apart fat. It also helps your digestive system. It can help to lower blood sugar. Another ingredient in the Metabolics Burn is chromium. Chromium is specifically good for lowering blood sugar. So if you're trying to burn fat, you want your body to use fat for energy instead of sugar. So 2 things you do: 1, stop eating sugar, and 2, lower your blood sugar naturally. One of the best ways to do it is chromium. Another way to do it, obviously, is exercise. Another way to do it would be something like intermittent fasting. But Metabolics Burn, forskolin is another ingredient in Metabolics Burn, and it's a root. They use this a lot in Ayurvedic medicine. So Ayurvedic medicine is traditional Indian, is where its heritage is from, but this root is also used to burn fat cells. There's even research projects that have been done on this, where simply just taking this product help patients lose 5 to 10 pounds by taking it over the course of 14 days. Super simple. And the reason it works is because it uses your body's fat cells for energy. So Metabolics Burn, you'll be taking that. And then the other product in there is Liver Lover. Let me talk about the liver. So the liver is your main detoxification organ. It sits on the right side of your body, right under your rib cage, real big organ. And its main responsibility is to grab toxins and get them out of your body. So what happens is when your body's bombarded with toxins, and we'll talk more about this later, whether it's herbicides and pesticides and chemicals and stuff we put in our skin and our hair and all the different toxins we breathe in, your liver gets bombarded and backed up. So Liver Lover has micronized chlorella in it, has some medicinal mushrooms that are all geared towards cleaning out your liver, helping it to get the toxins and remove them through your body. So when you take the Liver Lover, one of the big keys, and I'll talk about this again in a minute, is that you want to take this in the morning. You do not want to necessarily detoxify at night. So you want to stimulate your liver in the morning time. That'll be the best way to do it. So there's option number 2. So think about that. The first one was digestive system. The second one is fat burning. Which one do you want to do? Decide that first, and then we'll go through it. So here's how to do option number 2. So the fat burning detox here, the Metabolics Burn, the supplement, you're going to take 4 times a day. And the Liver Lover, you're going to take 4 droppers in the morning time. In the morning time. Like I said just a minute ago, the morning time is really, really important. And the reason why is you don't want to detoxify at night. So make sure you do that. The droppers are in the morning 4 times for the Metabolics Burn. I had a good question recently. Someone asked, can you take all 4 Metabolics Burn at the same time? The answer is yes, you can. That's how I usually do it out of convenience. Some people might be a little bit more sensitive to supplements. If that's you, spread them apart. Otherwise, you can take all 4 supplements in the morning and all 4 droppers in the morning. That's how I'll be doing it as well. So that's the option number 2 there. When we talk about toxins, I want to talk about this. We are exposed to lots and lots of toxins. I mean, this one was the stat, 700,000 different toxic chemicals every single day. And again, it's what we breathe. It's what we put on our hair. It's what we put on our skin. It's our deodorant. There's so many different toxins. We cannot live in a bubble, correct? Right? Like we can't live in a bubble. So it's like, what can we do? Well, we can detoxify, we can cleanse, we can take care of our liver. If you've never done a detox or a cleanse, I would highly recommend that you do. And the reason why is so many chronic disease processes are linked to toxins, inflammation, joint pain, osteoarthritis, fatty liver, cirrhosis of your liver. So many of these things, even certain cancers, are linked to toxins. And they're really like this toxic bucket effect where they build up. And then once they overflow, now we have the symptoms. So it's important to clean it out. Think about your house. We do spring cleaning every year at our house. It's important to clean out your home. It's also important to clean out this home called your body. That is so important and so worth it. And I would say even more valuable than your house. The products are on sale to the end of the month in our office. If you're a patient, just remember that. The products for these 2 cleanses are here, right there. Beautiful. Okay, let's go here. I want to talk about food. So while we're doing a cleanse, in this specific cleanse, what food do we eat? That is the question. So there's a couple ways to do this. You do not necessarily need to follow a specific diet plan, right? So it's not a one size fits all. If you're already doing paleo, if you're already doing keto or vegetarian or vegan and these things are working for you, then please, by all means, continue to do them. If you're doing core plan or advanced plan, those are the 2 that we teach in our office and they're working for you, keep going, keep doing it. That's great. If you're curious or you're just starting the nutrition side of taking care of your health, the 2 big factors, cut out sugar and cut out bread. When I say bread, what I really mean is grains. So crackers, pretzels, pasta, all those things that you love, all those things that your body craves, you want to get rid of those. And you want to make lateral switches, right? You want to think about what can I do instead? So here's a few that are really simple. If you're brand new and making some of these changes, these things will help you. First thing in the morning, I love teaching my patients how to win their morning. You can start your day off well. On the nutrition side, it's so easy. The hard part usually is like lunchtime or dinner. If you're with friends or you get busy and life takes over and now you're hungry and you find fast food, right? But morning time, you can win that one. And one of the easiest ways to do it is a smoothie. So in our blender, we'll put spinach, berries, raw spinach, you can't taste it, berries, a good protein powder, a good greens powder, some almond milk or coconut milk or cashew milk, and then blend that thing up and you have an incredible breakfast loaded with a lot of nutrients. This picture right here, this smoothie is from Trader Joe's. So if you're looking for something a little bit more convenient, it has, I think 12 or 13 grams of sugar, which isn't horrible compared to something like if you've ever heard of like Naked Juice. Naked Juice has somewhere in the ballpark of 40 to 50 grams of sugar. Naked Juice is owned by Pepsi. It has more sugar than a can of Pepsi. Be careful, read your labels. But this one from Trader Joe's is great. It's banana, has some almond butter in it. Really easy switch. Number 2, another simple swap, soda. I used to be addicted to Mountain Dew. I'm not anymore because I weaned myself off of it. It took probably close to a year, but you can do it. And one of the ways that might be helpful for you would be something like Zevia. Zevia is a soda sweetened with stevia. It will not spike your blood sugar. But if you're a soda drinker, I would highly encourage you to get off that stuff. Yes, it's addicting, not just because of the caffeine, but a lot of it is just the amount of sugar in it. So number 3, chips. If you love that crunchy, saltiness on your lips, there are healthier versions than potato chips. Potato chips are high on the glycemic index. They'll raise your bad cholesterol. They have iodinized salt, which is not good for your body. You want to switch to something different. This would be a great option right here. It's plantain chips. Plantain is obviously a fruit. It's lower on the sugar index. It uses Himalayan sea salt for a little bit of that saltiness. You get the crunch. Again, those ones are from Trader Joe's as well. And the 4th one here is chocolate. All my chocolate lovers. I used to love Reese's. That was my favorite. You probably had a favorite too. Three Musketeers, Almond Joy, whatever you love. But there's healthier versions of all of them. This company right here is called Lily's Dark Chocolate. They sweeten their chocolate with stevia. They just came out recently with a peanut butter cup version of Lily's Hallelujah. Listen, if you're watching this and you have some good switches that you've made in your life, share it with us and tell us where to get it. Right. So if you used to love or eat a certain bad food and you had to find a better version of it, share it with us, help us. We all want to learn and grow together. So, but it's lateral switches. So as you're doing this 7-day cleanse, you're doing the supplements, just be mindful of what you're eating. Eat cleaner, eat real food is the goal here. Good. Next thing here. Where did I go? Good. All right. I want to talk to you guys about this. Over the next 7 days on the nutrition side, again, we talked about pesticides and herbicides are toxins, and we want to get rid of those. One easy way to get rid of herbicides and pesticides is this list right here. When we talk about eating organic, you don't necessarily need to buy everything organic, but this list right here, these are the ones that have the most pesticides and herbicides on the fruits and vegetables. So if you're going to buy organic, buy these ones organic: strawberry, spinach, kale, nectarine, apples, grapes. That's a big one for us. Lincoln loves grapes. Peaches, cherries. We love cherries in the summertime. It's important to get them organic. Pears, tomatoes, celery, potato, and hot peppers is the other one on here. This list, these are the ones that have the most chemicals on them. So if you're going to buy organic, spend your money on these. Other ones, things like bananas, like avocados, you don't necessarily need to buy organic, so you can save the money. A lot of times the ones that you don't need to buy organic have an outer shell. Think like a banana and an avocado. So it's going to protect the thing that you're actually eating from the herbicides or pesticides, or they're just not needed to be sprayed as much. So think about that. It's a money-saving tip as well as a way to improve your health. Another way we get toxins into our body is skin and hair, nails, teeth, shampoos, toothpaste, the products that we use on a day-to-day basis. This app right here is called Think Dirty. It is from the EWG, which is the Environmental Working Group. Download this app on your phone, and you can actually scan products at the grocery store, and it will tell you how toxic it is. For instance, I used to use Old Spice because I liked their commercials, and it made me smell old and wise. I liked the way it smelled, and I thought it worked. But when you scan that on the Think Dirty app, it comes up as extremely toxic, and it tells why. It shows how it's linked to endocrine issues and related to it's a carcinogen, which is known to cause cancer, and you really don't want to put it on your body. It's color coded. Red is bad. Green is good. So I made a switch several years ago. I first switched to a deodorant under here called Everyman Jack, because when I wear that one, I feel like a lumberjack and it makes me smell like cedar wood. And then I switched to one called Primally Pure, because my wife bought it for me and it smells good as well. But you can do this for shampoo and toothpaste and deodorant. This is a really great app and another good way to just figure out what toxins am I putting in my body, especially for women. The main culprit of breast cancer is excess estrogen. So many of the chemicals that we put on our body, conventional chemicals, mimic estrogen. Easy example, aluminum in your deodorant. If you're using something normal like maybe Secret deodorant that has aluminum in it, you're actually putting it on your armpit, which is directly related to your lymph nodes and your breast tissue. And it is known to create excess estrogen, which the majority of breast cancers are linked to excess estrogen. So do yourself a favor, download the app and start cleaning up it's your makeup, it's your deodorant, it's your shampoos. And the way to do it is use it and switch. You're gonna run out of your deodorant. You find out that it's bad, you use it up, you throw it away, and you buy a new one. You buy a better one. We're gonna learn more and we're gonna do more. We're gonna learn better, do better. I know that doesn't sound very smart, but it works. So we're gonna start doing that. Here's the last one I wanna walk through with you guys. Another easy thing that you can do on the cleanse to help your body is clean up your water. We know that water is so important. I wanna encourage you guys that while you're on this cleanse, you're going to drink a ton of water, high quality H2O. Water is so good for your body in so many different ways. You wanna sweat out the toxins. You wanna move the toxins through your liver, through your gallbladder, through your colon. You wanna push them out. Conventional tap water has junk in it, things like pesticides and lead and pharmaceutical drugs and aluminum. And so it's important to get some sort of water filter, even if you're starting with something simple like a Brita. That's awesome. In our house, we have a whole house filter. There's a water filter called a Berkey. We'll put the link up to that from our website. It's a double carbon filter. But at this point, most people know, hey, tap water really isn't great for you. It has a lot of chlorine, a lot of chemicals. So at least get some sort of filter for your water. We know that your body uses so much water. In fact, your body's made of somewhere around 70 to 75% water. It helps your kidneys. It helps your brain. There's something called your glymphatic system. At night, your body washes your brain. It uses cerebral spinal fluid and water and hydration, and it washes and cleanses your brain while you sleep. But if you're not getting enough water, your kidneys will get backed up. Your liver will get backed up. Your brain is not as clear. You're carrying less oxygen. So I just highly encourage you, get enough water. How do I know if I'm getting enough water? Simple math equation. It's your body weight divided in 2. That's how many ounces you want to be doing on a day-to-day basis for water. So let me walk through this. Let's put it all together. So you chose which cleanse you wanted to do. The first one is the digestive reset. And again, the instructions on that, I'm not sure if I went through that already or not, but the instructions on that are the max GI 3 times a day. So some people are going to do this breakfast, lunch, dinner. And then you have the belly mend, which you can take all 3 droppers all at the same time. Is how I would do it. A dropper is you squeeze the pipette, and then whatever comes out, you can shoot it right back in your mouth, and then chase it with water. You can mix it in water. I think I might have missed that, but that's the instructions on the first one. And then option 2 was the fat burner. That's the metabolics burn for a day at the same time, or spread them out. And then you have the liver lover, which you're taking in the morning time. With both of these products, you can take them with food or without food, completely up to you. So put it all together. So first thing in the morning, I'm waking up, I'm going to drink some water. Warm water is actually easier to digest than cold water. So lukewarm water, put that down. If you want a bonus for that, you can add lemon. Lemon adds a lot of vitamin C. It's also acidic, so to help get your digestive system going. If you really want to boost for your morning routine, add some greens powder to your life. I do spirulina in the morning. It's a freshwater algae. I'll mix that in my water and drink it down. And then number 2, you're taking your supplements. So if you normally take vitamin D as in dog or B as in boy, you can take it here. B vitamins are very, very good for your energy. If you're not a morning person per se, or you're sluggish in the morning and you need a boost, I would add in a B vitamin, B as in boy. It's good for your brain, good for your nervous system and nerve health. At this step, this is where you're going to take your vitamins. So for me, I'm doing option number 2. So I'm going to take all 4 of my Metabolics Burn right here. And I'm also going to take all 4 of my Liver Lover right there. Lots of water. And then after that, I'm going to my coffee pot because I love coffee. Organic coffee is great. We use coffee beans from a group called Maker Coffee. They're local here in North Carolina, and they have a lot of organic beans. I think coffee is loaded with I know it's loaded with antioxidants. I think it's good for you in moderation. 6-7 cups a day is not good for you and not good for your adrenals. 1 to 2 cups a day has a lot of antioxidants, a lot of benefits, as long as you're not loading it with junk, which is sugar. And sugar is sugar, whether it's maple syrup, that's sugar, honey, that's sugar, brown sugar, that's sugar, white sugar, that's sugar. So as long as you're not loading it with that, I think it'd be really helpful for you. I would highly encourage all of us, if you are consuming sugar in your coffee, start stepping it down. I used to drink the Frappuccino dessert coffee from Starbucks back in the day also, but you can do it. So now just start working your way off of the sugar. One of the things you can add in to your morning coffee routine is coconut oil. Coconut oil gives you, again, energy to your brain first thing in the morning. Super, super simple, easy thing to do. Number 4, move. So again, part of your morning routine, I do this in different ways in different seasons. So if I'm really sore from working out at the CrossFit gym, I'll get on my foam roller and I'll just roll for 5 to 10 minutes, different parts of my body. I've been getting into the rhythm of doing some seated yoga. First thing in the morning, we have this little yoga poof and I sit on it. I do front to back and I do some neck stretches and some breathing exercises. I turn on some fun yoga music. That's one of the things I've been doing recently. For our patients, you guys have that wobble cushion. Use that thing. Put it on a chair, put it on a stool, and just the front to back motions of getting your body moving in the morning moves the cerebral spinal fluid up and down your body. It gets your muscles warm. It gets your joints mobile. You've been laying down for 6, 7, 8 hours. It's important to get moving. And then the last thing I do as part of my morning routine is a specific wake up shower. What that looks like is I will go in and I'll use, during my shower, I will do a cold water blast. So I'll turn that thing all the way to cold, somewhere between 10 to 30 seconds. Dr. J is really cool and she goes a whole minute. I'm not quite there, but it will invigorate you. It will wake you up. It will get your bloodstream pumping. It'll get your lungs working. It'll increase human growth hormone, which is helpful for you to put on muscle and also to burn fat. And then I'll use peppermint oil or eucalyptus oil. I put a couple drops in my shower. I let the steam hit it. I breathe it in. I clear my nasal passageways. Again, it helps to open up the stimulation of my blood vessels as well. So that's part of my morning routine. So whatever your morning routine looks like, if you want to steal some of these, do it. They're awesome and they've been helpful for me. And then add your supplements in to that. One more thing that I do as part of my morning routine is I'll actually use this little guy right here. It's called a dry brush. They use it a lot in skincare and skin health, but I'll use this before I get into the shower. So a dry brush is very stimulating to the skin, but also the lymphatic system. So your lymph nodes are part of your immune system. They're also part of your detox system. So they'll be part of the process as you're going over the next 7 days. They'll help your body clean stuff out. So I take my dry brush and I start my arms and I'll always brush towards my, sorry, let me go the other way, towards my heart. So I'll come down this way, arm, up the other way, and then down, and then obviously through the torso. I'll come across my neck. You have lymph nodes all the way through here. But it's a really, really great way to get the lymphatic system moving and also the circulatory system moving first thing in the morning. So think about your morning routine over the next 7 days. The key is we want to be consistent. Consistency will win every single time. So it's only 7 days. So we'll do the cleanse together over the next 7 days. Again, if you have your stuff, start now. I'm starting mine next week. Keep me posted on how you guys are doing. You should feel good as you're doing this. This cleanse, it's more of a cleanse and less of a detox. Think about it this way. A detox would be a deep cleaning of your home. Right? You're going in and you're purging everything. A cleanse would be more of like a spring cleaning of your home. Open up the windows, dust off some stuff, get some toxins out. That's what we're doing. We're doing a little spring cleaning for your body. So I hope this information is so helpful. Remember, prevention's powerful. We're here for you guys. If you have any questions at all, if you want to schedule a time with me to ask those questions, I'm doing free 15-minute phone calls. I do them every single week. I have a couple time slots every week. We'll post that link below if you have any specific questions in relation to your specific health. Hey, remember this, if you're not a patient of ours and you want to do this cleanse, ask your doctor, obviously first, if this is a good idea or not. If you're pregnant or nursing, don't do this cleanse. You don't need to. You're already doing so much work, which is called building a baby and feeding a baby. So, but if you have any other questions, find that link in the comments. I'd love to help you guys in any way we can. So enjoy the cleanse. I had one more question come in. This is a good question. If you have any questions, post them down in the links below and we'll get to them. Yes. Okay. So I had the question come up. The question was, can I do it again after the 7 days? So the answer would be yes. But what I'd like you to do is do the 7-day cleanse over the course of 7 days, see how your body responds, take a few days off, maybe even take a full week off, and then do it again, just to make sure you don't over detoxify yourself. How would you know if you're over detoxifying yourself? You would feel you'd feel a Herx reaction, which is nauseous and dizziness and headachy, flu-like symptoms or COVID-like symptoms, whatever we call it nowadays. And you don't really want to do that. You're not trying to punish your body. You're not punishing your body into health. We're taking care of our temple. We're taking care of our body. Your body loves you. It wants to work. It wants to heal. It can heal. This is us taking the time, the effort, the energy to take care of this thing that God gave us. So I'm proud of you guys for doing it. I encourage you all through the process, especially for my first timers. If you've never done a cleanse, I'm really excited for you guys. It's worth it. I promise you're not going to die. Just keep us posted on how you're doing. Thank you guys so much. If you have any comments, put them below. Thanks for the high five hand things. I love it. The app, yes, download the Think Dirty app. It will help you. Any other questions you guys have, post them in the comments. I'll answer them. I want to hop off here. Love you guys so much. This was Dr. Nixon with Twin City Health. I'll see you guys next time.